Turn heartbeats into tempo.
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. No, la 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 la. Get the music back. No can do. It's almost Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect. Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later. Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well, too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page. All of that would only cost 500,000 dennies. Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback, too? We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about. Wow, I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the 3 of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, the duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either. All right. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya? Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice. It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right? Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if... Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which hollow you need to go to? Poor Suna! Abandoned by Arya? Perfect! Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the 3 of us will head out together. Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming. If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. All right, I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the wishing sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice.
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nangong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion?
That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now. Fine, I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right? Because the 2 of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction. Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried. Oh my 2 teammates who went out hunting are finally back. With the commission fee, we won't have to worry about promo materials for the show anymore. Oh right! Before Arya and the manager got here, I already gave out the first gift ticket. Sorry, manager. You're a super important audience member to Angels of Delusion, but our hardworking fan club president just did an absolutely amazing support dance.
Biggest fan?
Yeah, biggest fan's been working really hard. Just now, it told me that for every one of our shows, it wants to cheer us on like that from the crowd. And from now on, when anyone ever asks, it'll proudly say its cheer routine was inspired by the first work we released after Angels of Delusion officially formed. If I remember right, back then, I was busy convincing a certain crybaby to join the group, so Arya handled the choreography. Anyway, I gave the first gift ticket to biggest fan. Next, let's go find that senior Arya really likes. Vesper, was it? Yes. She's a senior Arya really admires and feels close to. She's given us advice on performances and songs before. Always super patient. Sometimes I even wonder if Miss Vesper ever decided to sing with Arya, Suna and I would just get kicked out and be left homeless. Yes! I recorded that, by the way. You can't take it back later. But seriously, what I wanted to ask is, where are we supposed to find Miss Vesper today? Just the 3 of us going to a star-studded place like that? It does feel a bit lacking in presence. No, I think she went out for something. How about this? Manager, why don't you be our temporary agent for today? If 3 people are an advantage, then 4 of us would be even stronger. Yeah, Arya has mentioned more than once that she really wanted you to come see our show. But if you have something more important, I guess we can always wait till next time. Still, I wonder if Angels of Delusion's performance could squeeze into one tiny corner of Miss Vesper's Can't Refuse schedule someday. How about this? Keep these tickets as souvenirs for you and Atong. Whenever you're free, just show them at the door, and you can get into any Angels of Delusion show for free. How does that sound? After all, Angels of Delusion will have plenty more shows. You're bound to catch one eventually, right?
Nangong?
Oh, I didn't check with the others first. Arya, are you having second thoughts? Relax. We've got our own agent, too. Manager, you're so reliable. Arya, where are we heading next? That description... It's okay, Xiaoyan. Honestly, I think you just gave the 2 of them a chance to finally talk it through. Still, I can't reach out to Miss Cecilia on Arya's behalf. And right now, Arya doesn't seem ready to calm down either. I can tell they genuinely care about each other, and Miss Cecilia has always been good to Arya. Aside from her identity, she's never held anything back. So, whatever this misunderstanding is, I'm sure they'll work it out. Suna and I will get to the bottom of this, and we'll make sure Arya makes it through the show with us. Xiaoyan, thank you for looking out for us before. You really mean a lot to us. All 3 of us would love to see you in the audience on Gilded Carrot Day. Let me think. I brought some extra tickets this time. The plan was to hand out the gift tickets first, head back, then come out later to sell the rest. So, why don't we take Suna and Arya to Reverb Arena and sell the rest of the tickets? We can grab a drink there too, and clear our heads. Do you have any other ideas? Yeah, you've got a point. This place would work pretty well for a trial run. It's better if you don't know them. They're strangers anyway. If it goes badly, they'll forget in 5 minutes. Hey, don't say things like that. Woo! Everyone, ha! Give it up for the angels of delusion, compel them! You're just as patient with Suna as ever, Arya. If you ask me, your performance did have a few rough spots. It was just some breathing issues. Well, that's true. Arya's singing never has rough spots, especially not with her breath control. Oh, right. I brought these tickets we promised to give the manager. Take a look and you'll see. Ta-da! This one's a special edition for our very special audience. Which is why these 2 special tickets are meant for our most special supporters. And now I need to go sell the rest. Those 2 who pushed Suna into performing earlier, they'll buy tickets, right? From the look of her, she's probably just remembered those 22 tickets we sold on the website. Once the companies go on break, nothing's gonna get sent out. Then, let's go back now. She probably has something she wants to say to you, but doesn't know how. So, if you have something to tell Arya, now's a pretty good time.
Nangong, how did you know?
I haven't got a single new message alert in a while. I almost thought that time itself had slowed down because of Suna's performance.